Yeah, so when you have a damp or musty crawl space, usually the water is entering your crawl space one of three ways. Either water, poor drainage around your house is allowing the water to run in, runoff is entering the crawl space. Second way is groundwater is coming up, the water table's high, is actually coming up through the ground. Or the most common way is hot, humid air is coming under your crawl space, and then as it hits that cool air underneath your crawl space, it's lowering the dew point, and that the moisture in the air is actually then condensating on the underside of your crawl space and on the wood, causing that moisture to appear in your crawl space. Well, in a lot of ways. So, mold and mildew, pests, they usually need two things to survive: organic material and water. So when you have moisture in your crawl space, unfortunately, it's a great environment for those things to survive. So mold, dust mites, mildew, those things contribute. So termites, wood rot, and then structural issues usually are quick to follow. Yeah, so in Florida especially, well, with a lot of water issues and the hot, humid air, crawl space encapsulation is the process by which we seal off the entire crawl space. So we put a drainage matting down, usually over top of full perimeter drainage with a sump pump, so that any water that would enter from below, from the outside, is directed outside the crawl space. Then we seal off any vents and doors with a vapor tight barrier. Then we put a 20 mil barrier. We seal off the entire crawl space. And then we're gonna go ahead and put a 90 pint, very low profile dehumidifier to condition that space, to make sure we control that moisture, to make sure that any mold, mildew, dust mites, anything like that can't survive in that environment.